Welcome to Physician Spotlights. I am your host, Dr. Matthew Bechtold. Physician Spotlights is a forum for outstanding physicians in the field of nutrition to discuss important topics and ideas, and with the help of ASPEN, we are bringing these videos to you. Our guest today is Dr. Martin Rosenthal. Dr. Rosenthal is an up-and-comer in the field of nutrition. He is an assistant professor in trauma surgery at the University of Florida, Gainesville. He's had many publications already and affecting a lot of folks with his great research. Dr. Rosenthal, thanks for joining us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So, when did you get started in nutrition?
I really got started in nutrition in my lab years as a general surgery resident when I went into the lab with Dr. Frederick Moore. And he asked me to help with a publication on defining nutrition in critical illness. Also on that list of authorships was Bob Martindale, and between the two of them, they helped coach me through this lengthy manuscript. And after I did that manuscript, I had a conversation with Dr. Martindale, and he recommended I do a Nestle Nutrition Fellowship, and that's when my love of nutrition really took off.
And when did you do your Nestle Nutrition Fellowship?
It was 2015 with Jay Bechtold and Phil Carrot. And it was just a great group of people.
Great. It sounds like a great opportunity.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Panna Codner, I'm not going to forget her.
All right, fantastic. Now, I know you talked about the people that influenced your life so far in nutrition. I'm very curious about mentorship and how it played a role in your nutritional growth.
Absolutely. With Bob Martindale and Steve McClave in the Nestle Nutrition Fellowship, it was just inspirational to see how their love of nutrition and trying to disseminate the information to the next crop really was, like I said, inspiring. And then with Frederick Moore, I couldn't have asked for a better mentor. I stayed on faculty at University of Florida after I did my training there just because I wanted to stay close to Fred Moore, and that's really kind of helped blossom my own research projects.
Well, fantastic. And talking about your research projects, what's your most prized accomplishment so far?
So far, just getting the research projects up and running. We have some studies looking at specialized pro-resolving mediators in our critically ill patients, looking at probiotics and restoring microbiome in our persistent immunosuppressed inflammatory catabolic syndrome patients, the PICS patients, and the chronic critical illness, as well as kind of looking at how mixed lipid emulsions can play a role in affecting clinical outcomes in our critically ill patients.
Great. Now, you mentioned the microbiome. I know that's a big thing for the future of nutrition. Do you see that as really a key component of what we're looking at in nutrition in the future?
I do. I think restoring the biodiversity of the gut microbiome and the microflora will ultimately aid in decreasing the pathobiome that as surgeons we generally create. You know, as a surgical intensivist, all of our therapies have an effect on the microbiome, and potentially restoring that with probiotics, I think, will be an interesting topic for the future.
Well, fantastic. I'd like to thank Dr. Rosenthal for joining us today. I would also like to thank ASPEN for their partnership in this forum. Have a great day, and see you next month.